Hey, welcome to Fantasy NBA Today. This is Q&A with Dr. A. That all rhymes. I'm going to answer some questions that you guys have sent in. This entire day is brought to you by the good people at FanDuel. I've got a FanDuel halfway lineup set for tonight. It's only halfway done. It's got all the sleepers and the streamers that we just talked about for an hour and 45 minutes in the previous show. So go check that out. And then I'll fill it in with Wemby and some studs after the fact. Just a programming note. We'll be here tomorrow at noon Eastern time. We're on for at least 4 hours. If things are hopping, I could see it going a little longer than that. I don't know. To break down all the trades that happen tomorrow, I'm excited about that. I don't like trade rumors, but I like trades. So let's get right to the questions. I've been talking for a while now, so my voice is not at its strongest, but we're gonna see what we can do. Max Blade says, who to add? Sandro, Brandon Williams, or Trey Johnson? To me, that's pretty easy. I think it's Trey Johnson. I like him the best. He's on a tanking team. Should be good to go for the rest of the season. And that's who I'm going with. Leo Carter says Reed Shepard or AJ Mitchell. And Mitchell's out with that abdominal strain, and it's weird. And OKC isn't telling us when he's coming back, so I don't know. Reed Shepard's healthy and kind of weird himself, but for me, it's the healthy guy, Reed Shepard. If AJ Mitchell were healthy and now SGA is out through the All-Star break, I want AJ Mitchell. So I think I'd pick up Reed Shepard now. And then the second you hear that AJ Mitchell's coming back, you go get AJ Mitchell. Shadow Strike says rank Hartenstein, Zubac, Domantas Sabonis, and Jared Allen. It sounds like Sabonis is staying in Sacramento, so I got him 1. I got Jared Allen 2 because he plays for a contender. I got Zubac 3rd because he plays for a team that's in kind of in disarray in Los Angeles, and his minutes and numbers have been weird lately, so I'm going to put him at 3. Although, if the Clippers aren't going to tank, which I don't think they are, Zubac should probably be number 2. I just don't really trust him right now. I trust Jared Allen a little bit more, but he's so boring. I'm going to switch it up. Sabonis 1, Zubac 2, Jared Allen 3rd, Hartenstein 4th, just because I don't know when he's going to play. Ethan Vlogs, would you rather have Santi Aldama or Sadiq Bey rest of season? I don't know what's going to happen with Aldama. It sounds like he might get traded. He's banged up. I really have been digging Sadiq Bey. I'm going to say Sadiq Bey, but that's a good question. I could be wrong on that. I could be right. Jaden X says, should I trade John Collins to get DeAndre Ayton? I don't know, man. You want to take a good look at DeAndre Ayton's game log? I've got a better vibe with John Collins. I don't know if he's the better player. I mean, we know Ayton's role is solidified. We don't know what Collins is going to do. So, I mean, in theory, yes, you should trade Collins for DeAndre Ayton, but I just don't want DeAndre Ayton on my team right now, really. So, yeah, if you think Ayton's going to help you and you need a center, do it. Chris, the ace, should I stash Malik Monk or Cedric Coward? I think I would get Coward. I think he's starting. I mean, Monk, it could be a boomer bust. Like if he gets traded or somebody gets traded out of Sacramento, like they should, he's going to go off. But I think I do the same thing I gave for the AJ Mitchell question above. Pick up Coward now, roll with him, and the minute you hear of a trade in Sacramento, go pick up Monk. Phantom Rider, should I trade for Darius Garland? Is Derek Queen a good deal for him? I've heard Garland is getting back soon. I think Derek Queen for Darius Garland is probably a fair offer. So, yes. If you need a point guard, I would say, yeah, do that. Alex Storm, Daniel Gafford or Musa Diabate. Again, this is Gafford right now. The minute you hear that one of his ankles is actually snapped because it's made of Doritos, then you go grab Musa Diabate. Nico YT, who would you rather have rest of season? All-Star Thompson, Stephon Castle, or Ace Bailey? I've got full confidence in Ace Bailey right now for some reason. He's playing really well. He's getting minutes. The guys around him are sort of like going in and out and up and down, and he's just staying right there, like staying in the lineup and playing. So I'm going Ace Bailey. Logan Fury, can I trust Neesmith? Should I drop him for Nemish Keita? I don't think you want to drop him for Keita with Nikola Vucevic heading to Boston. So I would hang on to Neesmith. I don't know if you can trust him or not. I know the Pacers are in tank mode. They rested everybody last night. I don't think they're going to do that all the time. It could be like once every 2 weeks. So for now, I'd stick with Neesmith. Yeah. King Vortex, Jaren Jackson Jr. or Domantas Sabonis. I'd rather have Jaren and his stat set. Sabonis, no steals, no blocks, no threes. Marcus Mav, please rank rest of the season. Ty Jerome, Najee Marshall, DeAnthony Melton, Jalen Green. That's tough, man. So many guards in Cleveland now. I'm going to go Najee Marshall 1. Ty Jerome 2. Jalen Green 3 and Melton 4. But if you ask me tomorrow, that whole order could change. We got to see how the trades all shake out there, because I'm worried about Jerome. Melton could get a boost. Jalen Green's a good player. I mean, maybe he should be number 1 on that list. But Najee Marshall's just like locked in the middle of that Dallas lineup, and there's nobody else there. So it's a good list. I don't really think you can go wrong with any of those guys. Dylan Hawk wants to know, should I trade Miles Bridges for Ace Bailey? Miles Bridges has been bad, man. And Ace Bailey's been good. And I'm worried about the trade Charlotte just made that's going to push Miles Bridges even further. Be White coming over there. So I'm intrigued by that, Dylan Hawk. I personally, I think I would do it. Whether you should do it for fantasy purposes, I'd probably need to study where they're at. But just based on game logs lately, I'd rather have Ace Bailey. I don't hate that trade. I don't know that it's smart, but I don't hate it. All right. Samo wants to know Kevin Huerter, Jaden Ivey, or Anthony Melton. I think it's Melton. I don't know that the new homes for Huerter and Ivy changed things much, and I just like I like Melton's fantasy skill set so much better. L51, should I trade All-Star Thompson for Ty Jerome? Great question. Before the trades that happened, I would have said yes. But now I'm not sure. There's just so many point guards over there now. You got the kid from Utah. You've got Cam. There's another one in there. Like, I think I would just hold on to our SAR and see how this Ty Jerome thing plays out. Ty's been awesome for 2 games, but I don't know if that holds up. Let me pull that up real quick. Just the depth chart in Memphis, the way it reads is, come on, Ty Jerome, Scottie Pippen, Cam Spencer, Walter Clayton Jr. Like, it's a lot of point guards, man. So I would just play it safe and hold on to Ty Jerome right now. And if he balls out for the next 2 or 3 games, then try to do that. But I'm just worried something that it's gonna go south. Do I trust PJ Washington the rest of season? Not really, but a little bit. I mean, he's not like an injury prone player that's always hurt. I know he's banged up right now. But it was a head injury. Yeah, I trust PJ. I feel like he's the kind of guy that would be like, no, I'm playing out the season. You're not going to bench me. So, yes. Frank TT, is it time to drop Wendell Carter Jr.? It might be, man. I don't have much Wendell Carter Jr., so I never really think about him. And we never talk about him on the show. That's a good point. Maybe we need to talk about Wendell Carter Jr. more. Let's pull him up here. $9.7 boards, no blocks. 2 points, 2 boards, no blocks. 23-7 with no blocks. 10-5 with no blocks. 9-7 with 1 block. I mean, that's pretty bad, dude. It's pretty bad. Yeah, if you want to drop Wendell Carter, I'm guessing there's somebody better on your waiver wire. So, yes. Frank TT also says, will Kobe hurt Brandon Miller? Maybe he'll hurt Brandon Miller. Maybe he'll hurt Con Knipple. But I kind of feel like the guy getting squeezed out of this thing is Miles Bridges. Should I trade Miller for Jalen? Dude, I don't know when Jalen's going to be healthy again. OKC's so weird about telling us. I don't think I would do it. Jalen's had a down year. Miller's been awesome. And I don't see Kobe ruining Miller. Miller's like the future of their franchise. And they're trying to get in the playoffs. And I hope they have a talk with Kobe White when he gets to Charlotte and be like, look, dude, we won 7 or 8 in a row. And we just need you to play a minor role and let us keep doing our thing until you blend all the way in with us. So I'm hopeful that Brandon Miller's good to go. Bench Tim. I've got Giddey and Dyson Daniels in a bunch of teams. So do I. Bench Tim. I got an offer to trade them for Cat and LaMelo. Damn. I think I would do it, man. Any other year, I would say no. The Knicks are playing for something. Charlotte is playing for something. This is the most trust I've had in LaMelo Ball in 5 years. And that's saying a lot. Like, even a month ago, I was like, no, trade him, get rid of him. He's a ticking time bomb, and he's going to blow up and ruin your team. And that could still happen. He could still get hurt. His ankles are made of Doritos as well. But Charlotte's on a run. They see the playoffs. They were making trades. I think I would do that trade. I mean, you're getting 2 really good players back. Not that Giddey and Dyson aren't good, but Giddey's hurt. Dyson's, kind of hit or miss. Do it. Bryce Fit, VJ Edgecombe or Kevin Porter Jr.? Great question. I think I'm going to go KPJ. Edgecombe's he's just up and down. Super Jelly, is Cam Thomas worth a speculative ad? I cut Cam Thomas today. He's not with the team. Only if you want points with empty stat lines and poor shooting. I mean, he's not a great fantasy player. Depends on what else is out on your wire, but Cam's probably getting traded somewhere. But he's still going to just be a volume shooter and have poor percentage and not do a lot else. So if you got room and you don't have anything to lose and you want to hold Cam Thomas, go for it. Baldup, I need a boost and assist. Should I trade Bam for Garland? Can we trust Garland? I would not trade Bam for Garland. I just don't trust Garland, like you said. And he's not playing. I think I would try to find. I think you get a more sure thing for Bam than Darius Garland. Spencer Tom, thanks for doing this, Doc. I'm scared with OKC rest. Should I trade Chet for Jalen Duren? What about Chet for Buzelis? Ooh, spicy. If you want to trade Chet and you feel like you're sitting on a time bomb and he's going to rest a lot, I like both those deals, man. I think Buzelis is going to be fire the rest of the way with no Vooch. And then Duren's just been kind of great all year. So I think both of those work. I'm not freaking out about Chet getting too much rest. So I don't think you have to do it, but I think both of those are decent trade targets for Chet. Although you can probably get more. You can probably get a bigger name than those two names back for Chet, just because Chet's name is so big. But Hal P, I could trade De'Aaron Fox to get Evan Mobley. Should I do it? Ooh. If Mobley was healthy right now, I would say yes. So that's my answer. If you want to do it, do it. We don't know what Harden is going to do to Cleveland and Mobley. So there's risk involved there, but I'm sure that you're not as happy with Fox as you thought you'd be. So I get it. Dally 21 is trading Norm Powell to get Jaden a good idea. Is that, I don't know. Is that Dwight Powell? Is it Norm Powell? Is it Jaden Ivey? Oh, Jaden McDaniels. So Norm Powell to get Jaden McDaniels. Norman Powell to get Jaden McDaniels. Andre, I'm going to ask you, what do you think on this one? Because I don't know. I don't follow Jaden McDaniels enough to know. I know Norm Powell's banged up right now, and he's been pretty good. Andre's not answering. He's going to make me answer this question on my own. It seems like a fair trade to me without going deep. I think Andre likes Jaden a little better across the board. He likes Norm's scoring better. So, again, I think it's a fair trade based on what you need. Brenda Jones. As of now, do you prefer the Bulls Trey Jones or the Sixers Kelly Oubre in terms of rest of season outlook? I mean, I like them both. Pretty equal. I mean, that's a great question. Trey Jones, I think, is going to play a lot in Chicago because I don't know when Giddey's coming back and how healthy he's going to be when he gets back. And they just got Kobe White out of there. Kelly Oubre has a great stat set and is playing a big role for Philly. So pretty close. I'm going to go Oubre by a hair. Is Kobe White now ruined by this trade? I don't know if he's ruined, Mighty AI 9952, but I don't know how it's going to work in Charlotte. So somebody's probably getting ruined in Charlotte, and I don't know if it's Kobe White or Miles Bridges or if Brandon Miller and LaMelo and Connor are all going to take a hit. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I think it's a wait and see situation. I really don't know. AGZ. I got Keegan Murray, Jalen Smith, and Collier all processing in waivers right now. What two would you pick up in Cat League? Jalen Smith and Isaiah Collier. Period. Matt. 18 points head to head. 8 teams. Here we go. Norm and PJ on IR. I'm thinking of dropping Trey Johnson, but need to drop someone else. Curry, Ingram, Andrew Wiggins, DeMar DeRozan, Oubre, Rollins, Easton, Cooper, Kawhi, and whoa, this is blowing my mind here. I don't even know. First of all, it's 8 teams. I don't even know. Do I keep IR or drop? Andre, I'm having trouble getting this question. They don't drop in Trey Johnson, but need to drop someone else. I guess it's Ty Jerome. So you need to activate Norman PJ. So you need to drop Trey, Najee, or Ty Jerome. I'm probably not cutting Trey. I'm probably not cutting Najee. And I don't really want to drop Ty Jerome. All right. I would leave those guys on the IR and just see what happens. Or I would drop Trey and Ty and keep Najee. How about that? Matt Carmody, would you drop Huff, Jay Huff, Classic Huff for any of these guys? Tumani Kamara, Isaiah Collier, Ace Bailey, Reed Shepard, Cam Spencer, Herb Jones. You could drop Huff for all those guys. You could rearrange your question and be like, should I drop Kamara for any of these guys? And the answer would be the same. Like, it depends on your build and what you need. But yes, you can drop Jay Huff for any of those guys. I really like the way Kamara's playing right now. I really love Ace Bailey. So, Dunder Mufflin. Sorry, Andre. Dunder Mufflin says, hey, Doc, congrats on national championship. Hoosiers, thank you. Would you consider dropping Trey Johnson to pick up Jordan Miller with Johnson injury and the additions to the team? Yes, I love Jordan Miller right now. I like Trey Johnson too. I think I'd go. I kind of like Jordan Miller with the whole Harden situation. Daniel Paisley, how are you? How are you, Daniel? I'm good. Keeper question: Jared McCain's path for a big role seems slim in OKC. Do I drop him for Jalen Smith? Yes. Go do it. Ivica Zubac ruled out Wednesday. Is he getting traded? I don't know, man. He's been so weird lately. My K Viper. Ivica Zubac has been weird. He may be getting traded. If he does, the question I got about Johnny Collins earlier. Hold on to Johnny Collins until we find out what's going on with Zubac here. Daniel Paisley, Olivier Maxence, Prosper, Taylor Hendricks. Who's more likely to break out in Memphis if current situation remains? I think it's Taylor Hendricks. I just have heard more good things about him. You're welcome, Matt. And with that, that's the end of the questions. We had a lot more questions than I thought we would. That was cool. Thank you for coming. Thank you to FanDuel for making this possible. And guys, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern time, Brew and me and a bunch of special guests are going to be here just shooting it and watching trades go down and giving analysis as it does. I'm going to do my best to make it a fun day for everybody involved. And I can't wait to do it. So we'll see you tomorrow at noon. And thank you for watching.